Hi Neil, great to see you today for our 6 simple questions. Can you please introduce yourself and your company and tell us what you do?
Hi, Simon. I'm Neil Harrison, and I'm the Managing Director of Harrison Partners, a firm of chartered certified accountants based in Birmingham. I'm formerly an ex Big Four accountant, used to work with the global firm Deloitte, and I then left after many years working there. I left to go into industry, where I ended up running a factory, working for Arga Rangemaster Group. So I was out of accounting for quite a while and standing on production lines, building cookers. And we had some record-breaking years, made good profit. And I left that business because I had the urge to set up my own company. And I formed Harrison Partners, which is a firm of chartered certified accountants. In terms of the business, we specialise in small and medium-sized owner-managed companies and businesses, and we typically offer good quality bookkeeping, tax, and general accounting advice, and then some advice from myself, especially if you're in specific industries such as manufacturing and retail. I've worked in both of those areas quite extensively, and can offer quite a bit of support also around property as well. In terms of our key customers, typically there'd be new startups who intend to register for VAT and need a solid accounting or bookkeeping system, together with general tax and business advice. And the next one is growing businesses with turnovers up to 10 million, who are looking to outsource their financial administration and need a more scalable accounting solution. And maybe some finance director level support. And then finally, working with companies over 10 million who need a cost effective year-end process and financial audit.
Excellent. That's a perfect explanation. So how can your fellow Business Network members help you and your business?
Well, I guess anybody who has a growing business but feels stressed and frustrated by the accounting and bookkeeping aspects of it would probably benefit coming to talk to us, as we've got some really lean, efficient systems using great software and cloud solutions, which can save absolutely bags of time. So anybody who's got a growing business who's frustrated by that side of it should come and have a word with us. Another telltale sign is maybe you've got an old-fashioned accountant and you happen to drop off manual books and records, piles of paper records. Again, we shouldn't really be doing that in 2020, and you'll probably find we can save you a lot of time. And then also people who've got multiple service offerings and multiple products, where they need a bit of finance director support to help work out what's driving their costs and where there might be efficiencies or hidden untapped opportunities for more profit. And they could probably benefit with a finance director level of support. So those are probably the areas where we can best help people.
Superb. That's nice and clear, and a good number of people that we can hope obviously try and push in your direction from that. So as you know, networking is all about getting to know you personally. So tell us, what do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
At the moment, spending time with the wife and kids, which is great, and I've had the chance to do a lot more of it since the lockdown, and that's been wonderful. As it was one of my goals this year to spend a lot more time with the kids, and doing some homeschooling with them has been great as well, because some of the areas, especially around the maths, where they've needed a bit of help, I've been able to drag them up. I actually enjoy competitive judo as well, but I'm in my 40s now, a lot of injuries, so probably getting less enjoyment than I used to out of that. As an activity, and then also I'm into archaeology. I've got a degree in archaeology, and sometimes you'll find me volunteering on digs in different sites around the Midlands.
Wow, that's quite varied, from archaeology to judo. That's some very different hobbies. Fantastic. Yeah. So a couple of very quick fire questions. What's your favourite movie?
I'm probably less into the movies and more into the epic series at the moment, like your Game of Thrones, Walking Dead. If I had to choose movies, I do like School for Scoundrels with Terry Thomas. It's an old classic comedy, which is good fun. And I also like Raiders of the Lost Ark, although Indiana Jones is a fairly terrible archaeologist, as he destroys every site that he visits.
Oh yeah,
trinkets.
So, I forgot you had the archaeological connection there in your favourite movie. Yeah, I can see that.
It's great, yeah, they're great movies, but somewhat frustrating from an archaeologist point of view.
Yeah, I can see you sitting there tearing your hair out watching the film.
It's the volume of damage. It's the amount of damage that's taking place collaterally around these adventures. But yeah, they're good movies.
Excellent. And if you could go anywhere in the world, where would be your perfect holiday destination?
It probably would be just nice to get somewhere hot with a beach where I can relax. Although one thing I've always, which I have done before in the past, I guess one thing I've always fancied doing is maybe with the kids is getting some tents and walking Offa's Dyke, which is the which used to separate the Anglo-Saxon kingdom of Mercia from Wales. Yeah, the dyke is like a mound that runs between the two.
Right. Yeah. So you're bringing your archaeology in again, aren't you?
Yeah, it's quite nice at that part of the world, and I'd quite like to walk it with the kids over 3 or 4 days. Well, I think maybe 5 or 6 actually, because it's quite a long monument. I thought it might be quite a fun adventure.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, certainly during these difficult lockdown times, the staycation is the place to be, isn't it? So that sounds like the perfect solution. Maybe that's this year. And just finally, what words of wisdom can you offer your fellow Business Network members?
My word of wisdom would be, don't look for wisdom from me, because you're not going to get so much of it. But what you will get is good accounting advice, tax and general business advice. But wisdom, you probably need to find somebody else. People than me for that.
I like it. That's a really good answer. Well, that just leaves me to say thank you very much indeed, Neil, for answering our 6 simple questions today.
Great to see you, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.